yeah, fuck. I'm just gonna say it. I think men in the underground are like absolute fucking cornballs, and I think a lot of them actually, honestly do fucking hate women. Like, I don't know. Like, so recently there was a producer. I'm not gonna name anyone, but it's a woman. And recently there was some shit that went down on Twitter where she like, well, how it went was like basically this guy was dating cheated on her and put her hands on her, and and she did the same thing back with her like cheating back. But the thing is like she got piled on for this as if like she was like the responsible for this whole thing to happen. And a lot of these guys on like on Twitter, they're legit defending this fucking abuser of like her boyfriend or now ex boyfriend or some shit. Like, and I feel like a lot of men in underground scene, bro, like they actually genuinely do not like women. They hate women and they just objectify them and don't give a fuck about them. Like I feel like you see a lot in the lyrics and a lot of these rappers, they be saying, "Oh yeah, this girl wanna fuck. She's so bad. She this, she that, hit it from the back, X Y Z." And I really do feel like when these rappers who are like grown ass men, by the way, past the age of 22, they still be rapping about that. I still really do think it's really juvenile and kind of really corny as fuck when they do that. I don't know. I feel like a lot of dudes on the underground, they simply just not give a fuck about women at all. And the thing is, it's like I know for a lot of underground fans are quite young, so I'll probably maybe given the benefit of the doubt, sort of, but not really because I kind of also feel like you kind of shouldn't be fucking disrespecting women. Like I feel like what you have here is like a lot of these underground men. They were probably the weird kid at school. Speaking of someone who's a former weird kid, probably got bullied in high school or middle school, whatever the fuck. Never got the girl they want, and they're still very bitter about it, while they're acting like they're fine. I don't know, and I feel like that gets manifested in some way where they need to take it out on the women around them because they feel like they're self-entitled because they suffered a lot. Maybe I'm reaching too far. I don't know. This is just my armchair analysis of this. I know, like I feel like a lot of these men in the underground, they like if you actually talk to women underground in the underground, they don't really fuck with men underground. I think what you have going on is a lot of the men in underground, they think by just by dressing the certain way by with like the wedge shoes or Mason Margiela stuff, Heady Boy XYZ that type of stuff that gets in with women, and it does. But the thing is like a lot of times they then I think a lot of these men who are involved in these circles they be bitch about women, and the way they be complaining about women is like, oh yeah, this woman's a. He still be using the same stuff like, oh she's a whore, she's a slut, she's a bitch, she's this or that, and I really do feel like it's really dumb, and I feel like a lot of men in the underground, like especially the straight men, like a lot of straight men on underground. Like you ever go to these underground shows? Let me tell you, like there is not much like gender diversity going on. The men are hanging out with the men, and ladies are hanging out with the ladies. Because the thing is, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how cool the man is. It doesn't matter if he's wearing some underground, like if 6 plus 9, Japanese archive fashion, fucking Rick Owens, Venom Mons, whatever, right? It doesn't matter how what cool the the man is or how good his taste is or how much tapped in he is to underground stuff. A man is still going to be a man at the end of the day. And I just feel like when a lot of these men be supporting these abusers, like these rappers who because that's their idol. Like you see this with X, you see this with Playboy Cardi and a bunch of other ones, or they be like, they always be blaming the woman too if she ever like acts out or speaks out for like the man being a shitty person. Like, oh yeah, what do you expect? It's like it's always a victim blaming the woman, bro. Like I honestly feel like at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Like we could judge like these men by the way they dress, but it really doesn't matter how they dress. At the end of the day, a straight man's gonna be a straight man. Like I really do not like the fact that a lot of these men on the underground they be still hating on women. Like at the end of the day, like these men are like fucking like I hate to say it, but they're kind of like fucking losers, dude. Like they don't like women at all. Like I'm sorry. Like I was an X fan, and when I found out he like was beating his girlfriend down to stop listening to her, I just stopped listening to him. Like because I don't fuck with him. So yeah, I remember, and I also remember a year ago, Scrim from Suicide Boys, because I was listening to the shit back in high school. He released a wedding video, music video, right? And the thing is, like, the lyrics of it, like, dude, he was calling his wife like, my bitch. My bitch, my bitch, my bitch. Like, bro, like, if you actually, like, first of all, I looked up how old Scrim is, dude. He's like 37, so he was 36 when like he released that music video. It's like, bro, like, if you're 36 years old, you're a grown ass man, and you actually still be referring to like your wife as like your bitch. It's like, bro, like, what the fuck? This is actually really fucking lame. Like, you're actually performing for other men. Like, it's actually really fucking lame. Because the thing is, a lot of these men in underground, let's be real, they never really had much experience with women. They probably had one or two women that like fucked him over, and then they get very bitter and jaded. And I'm saying this as someone who has like been in relationships with terrible women. Like, I've been in relationships with women who like completely fucked me over and got me depressed and all that type of stuff. And I had to go to therapy and suicidal stuff, right? So, but the thing is, it's like I still not gonna be calling these women bitches or whores or sluts or whatever. Because you know what? Because that's not who I am. I'm not gonna stoop down for that level. But I feel like a lot of these men now underground, they get jaded, they get fucked over, and then they decide to be misogynistic. It's similar energy when you have a white suburban dad have one bad interaction with a black guy or Mexican guy, and then they be talking about how all Mexican or black people are like evil or some shit like that. It's the same energy, just wrapped in different packaging. And yeah, like I really do feel like a lot of men underground need to really stop doing that and stop being fucking cornballs and actually try to like be friends with women. Because the thing is too, like a lot of men in underground, dude. Like come on, like when you see another a girl that's in the underground, dude. Like come on, like it's real. They're just trying to fuck. There's no for me, I can know when a girl woman dresses well, and I can compliment on it. But I think a lot of men they see that as in like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna fucking take her home and sleep with her, like, or they'd be like, yeah, maybe want to hang out and smoke and chill at my place, bro. Like it's like what the fuck, dude. Like I don't know. It's this cornball ass behavior, and I think it's very dumb and very juvenile, and I really do not like it that this happens. I know. I just think men in the underground they're fucking cornballs. Like they actually do hate women. They don't respect women at all. Like they don't. And like, dude, like I don't know. I'd be like following some of these Instagram pages of men for an underground, bro, and they'd be like posting these women of like who are like obviously like, in a very sexual manner. And I really don't get why like not enough guys like speak up on that. Because the thing is, here's the thing, right? If fucking Steven from fucking marketing, right, posts on his fucking story, no, I mean Steven, I mean fucking white collar Steven wearing fucking khakis and wearing fucking Skechers at the fucking office. If he posts some shit like that on his fucking Instagram story, he's gonna get fucking handled on, alright? Everyone's gonna think it's fucking weird, everything's gonna be a fucking gooner, probably gonna be called an insult, whatever. But if fucking, I don't know, I'm trying to think, if fucking Tanner, who was like in the fucking underground scene, posts a woman who was like dressed like in a lace top or like with like a pencil skirt, mini skirt, I don't know, bent over, with like her ass cheeks hanging out, over like, or like with her boobs out, and like, apparently it's like fine. Like I'm like, bro, like what is that? Like this is like so fucking lame. Like either it's all gooner bait. It's all gooner bait type shit. But I guess if the guy who underground scene does it, apparently it's cool and it's fine because for the aesthetic. But if Steven from fucking marketing wearing khakis and a white collar shirt wearing fucking Skechers does it, and he apparently he's like fucking weird and like a porn addict. Like, it's like, bro, like this is so fucking weird. Like these double standards here is so fucking weird. Like, bro, a gooner is a fucking gooner. It doesn't matter how well he dresses, dude. Like, and just like how a straight man's gonna be a straight man, doesn't matter how they're gonna be. Like, I really do feel like these men on the ground, bro, they're fucking children, dude. Like, they're legit fucking children. Like, I don't so fucking lame.